All right. Hello, everyone. We are live for the Lunch Meet TM 17, and this is Schmid versus Leif Suzumi Kazo on the blue side. So we've got Schmid. He's playing Convocation Claw Blocation is what he calls it, something like that, because he's got the claws on Logan, and X-23. He's got Cabal with Red Skull. And so he's also got Convocation, which he's very fond of lately. So we're going to see him 4-0 with this list in this event, and he's paired off against Leafs monstrosity Frankenstein list. Here we got triple affiliation Shield. We got A Force. I guess you have Shield too. I don't even know. We've got Kingpin's criminals, and we have A Force with She-Hulk and Captain Marvel. We got Shield with Nick Fury and She-Hulk, but that's probably not going to be seen. And what's the third affiliation I'm missing here?
Probably
Emma,
CS.
Emma. No, it's Emma that I'm
Oh
missing.
yeah, Emma too.
Hellfire.
Yeah,
And so
all
yeah,
the
this is we'll see what happens. It's gonna be pretty wild. Joining me on commentary is the host of the event, Johnny. How's it going?
pretty good. I'm glad to be here. This is exciting to actually do one of these live instead of just recorded.
I know we've been tricking everybody. The last 3 times we've actually been had a pre-recorded game, and so now finally the stars have aligned. So here we are.
Yes, that's great.
What do you
The-
think of both rosters? Who are you rooting for?
Well, Schmid betrayed me earlier and rooted against me, so not him. So
Uh,
probably Leaf. Although both of these guys I consider wonderful players and like people I talk to pretty regularly about the game, so I really don't have a horse in the race.
Yeah, I'm same thing. I both players I've talked to like privately and whatever, and we've shared ideas before. So and they're both very fun and interesting players and great guys. Schmid, he is the winner of the season 16 event, and so he's the defending champion coming into this one. And Leaf is the only player to have beaten me in this event. So I'm a little there's my reason to root for Leaf here is I'd get a better strength of schedule and maybe I'll be like third place or something if he wins. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like scenario wise, they got cubes and intrusions, which is kind of fun. Who won priority? I
It
guess it
looks like Leaf
was.
won with 2 crits to Schmid's 1 crit. So
Yep.
he must
Okay.
have chosen extracts
Yeah,
and which makes sense. I think we might see a Nick Fury kind of aggressive grab as what we might be looking at here.
for
Um,
sure. Yeah, just grab like the
Intrusions,
center and a side kind of thing. Yeah.
yeah, and another thing to note about the players is Leaf was the team captain for the Canada versus USA event that took place a couple of months ago. I was on the Team Canada team, so yes, if there's any bias in the in who to root for here, I mean it might be revealed we'll see how it goes.
For sure. Yeah.
19 threat, so Schmidt has chosen 19.
Okay. Cool. And it looks like map wise, he I guess set the size four. There's like a couple decent throws in Leafs team, so kind of gaining that away from him, making it a little harder is probably better. Gives like a little bit of cover too potentially, especially with like where the portal is. So
Yeah,
I don't hate it.
I
This map
think
is
that
pretty like even too. So
yeah. Schmid has been running Ultron, the new Ultron, quite often, so I would not be surprised to see uh, him make the table here. And
yeah, I expect him.
I've seen Schmid play on intrusions a couple of times now. He played it in the top cut of season 12. He played on intrusions with a convocation team, so I think he's pretty comfortable on how this scenario plays out.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Curtis is saying Schmid gonna bring his classic clawball team, and Leaf may bring an A Force with She-Hulk, Marvel Fury, and double twos. I can see that. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You've got the A Force. Like you don't have a. It's an 8 point game on in terms of how many points are available each round, and so it's not very high. I think like 9 or higher is typically like what is a fast scoring game is what a lot of
Hmm.
people consider, and so you have there's going to be some attrition. Attrition will matter a lot more when you have to go an extra round, and that's what She-Hulk and Cosmic Marvel can do. And then you've got your little twos to be able to pick up the cubes and stay safe and keep the score parity on extracts pretty similar. And then of course Nick Fury can like with the advantage because he gets to go first, he could like set him up to be in a like yeah, be at like a 4-1 extract lead. Um
Yeah, that'd be pretty okay.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. So we'll see if Schmid gets tripped up on the on Leaf's turn one. Leaf's really strong. Usually has really strong turn one and roster and roster creation, roster putting it on the table, squad building, etc. And then he follows it up with like very strong measuring and distance management. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Schmidt is kind of like he winging it kind of guy. He just uses his gut to make decisions, and usually he it pays off.
Yeah, it's been pretty effective thus far. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it looks like we're just waiting for them to get their rosters all set.
Yeah. We're doing this live, so we can't. I can't just skip forward to the part where everything's already on the
Right.
board. And here we go. Yeah, yeah. No, we have to sit and wait for their brains to click in.
Yeah, that's all right.
Johnny, have you are you playing your week one game soon or for the
Uh,
season?
I played it this afternoon. I decided to try hard and play Guardians, and I lost. And now
Oh,
I'm just gonna
jeez.
play horrible, awful things. I might do like the Emma Wu Tang Clan, as I'm calling it, which is Emma and all of the twos
Oh,
and a
nice.
three.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's. I played a game of it this past weekend, and it was very silly and very stupid, and
We
I loved it
have
so much.
Yeah, I did see some wild. I did see a few screenshots of that. It looked pretty freaking
Yeah.
wild. 9 characters. We've got Schmid deployed with a Cabal team. He's got his claw ball team with Red Skull and Ultron and Baron Zemo with X-23 and Logan. The Age of Ultron, Sacrifice, Brace for Impact, Dark Rain, Exceptional Healing, versus we've got A Force. Yes, just as predicted. Curtis is correct. We've got She Hulk, Cosmic Avenger, Carol, and we've got Nick Fury and Okoye and Bullseye. So we've got an A Force squad here. So very interesting. We've got a strong attrition team with a anti-attrition type of leader who like they get a lot of power because their characters get damaged and uh, and we've got Eye in the Sky, which is obviously a defensive card fallback. So we've got a defensive mindset score. I want to take the extracts and kind of turtle up or like hide away. We've got versus a team that wants to just rip you apart.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I definitely love the synergy of She-Hulk and Nick Fury. If they ever attack the grunts, and assuming they're within range 3, Nick Fury just gets instantly enough power to bring them back, which is cool as hell.
Yes, that is really sick. The Curtis is saying, "Who needs a recording when you know the future?" Yeah, Curtis already knows who's going to win. He's just here to make sure the timeline remains in the we remain in the current timeline. And, we don't have a winner that just ruins everything.
That's right. We'll see though.
Yeah, he's the what I don't know what that's called. Just like the person who like who's like the creates the stable timeline. There's like this Lost. I'm like trying to pull from Lost, where it's like Daniel Faraday is like the um, God. There was like a word for it when it's like you're there. Have you seen Lost?
No, I've never watched
God,
Lost.
yeah.
I
I'm
I know
hoping.
nothing about it. I know J.J. Abrams did it before
Yeah.
he did like the Star Trek reboot, which that whips ass. Talk about that stuff. That's great.
Yeah. Curtis is the TVA. Yeah. Leaf will have an early lead, but it'll lose Fury shockingly fast. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Potentially, yeah. Like with the claw people, you can definitely dive that too. Zemo also can just go wherever he wants, and he will probably have enough money to do whatever he needs after turn 1. So
Yeah, we'll see how many attacks like or any how many attacks go into Leaf's turn on round one. Because of course, like that special delivery, um, is online, but not nearly as effective on round one if you don't have the power. Like I think Leaf's probably going to want to save it maybe to get like this like massive slam turn down
Hmm.
where you can do a charge with Cosmic Avenger and then do your special delivery on that, so then you can do an attack and then do your charge attack. I just like this wombo combo madness.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the plan because using a turn one would be pretty rough and pretty hard to make happen effectively. Anyways,
Yeah.
you could. It's just not the best.
Kronos is saying he loves Jeremy Davies, who is plays Faraday and Lost, which is who I was referring to. So yeah, I'm glad that my reference isn't like completely missed by
Ooh,
everybody. Or
you should have just said
isn't it called
lost
the
on.
Constant? Yeah. Damn it.
You missed it. It was right there.
It's the constant is what I believe. I believe the wording I was looking for is like Curtis has to like remain in this timeline and be comment on this game even though he knows what is going to happen. To maintain the timeline, he's the constant. All right. So we've got Leaf deploying Okoye and Bullseye on opposite flanks, so he can double walk to the intrusion portals, or may probably pick up extracts. I would imagine.
Generally, you don't want to cube on a Koye, but she'll probably go to the dark portal if anything.
Yeah.
X-23 not being more aligned with the portal might be an issue because I don't know if she'll quite be able to reach whomever goes up there from that angle and that spot. So that might be a consideration. Although Schmid doesn't have no matter the cost, so that's not really like a turn one play anyways. So that's
Okay.
available for
I
him.
mean, I think we're eyeing up the Leaf opening play here now. He was definitely gonna put Nick Fury on the middle with that cube, I think is what the idea was the whole time. And then we've got the grunts who are looking to double walk and grab the cube away from X-23. No matter the cost not being in his roster, just like you said, it means like she doesn't really have a turn one thing to do. Let's see where he puts Ultron down, knowing now what he knows about where Fury is.
Yep. I'm guessing Ultron's just going to cover the middle, probably throw the grunts in a similar spot. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what what I'm a little worried about, I guess, from like a like Leafs like what I can see the scenario player is that the damage is like it could be too fast and it could be too punishing. Because of course Schmidt is going to be putting damage through on his onto Leaf's characters, and so I'm worried that like the cube pinging. If you have four cubes each round, like you're taking four extra damage.
For sure.
Like
Yeah.
and that might be a problem in the long run. So let's see if that matters. Curtis says if Fury grabs middle, look for a move, ATK, and bow Fury into team. Oh, move
Yeah.
attack. Okay, yeah, move.
Yeah.
Yeah, move attack. Yeah, so you're gaining the power to do the thing to bring them in.
Yeah, I'm like surprised that Leaf is doing agents to go steal the opposing cube. I think just grabbing like the center cube, coming back, going like 3-2 is more than fine enough. But I guess Leaf just is trying to get out of this game as fast as possible.
Yeah. All right. So, um, it's interesting too having the grunts there. Now it's like X-23 probably like wishes she had that extra power, or maybe, but like X-23 loves the grunts, right? Because she'll be able to trigger that spender where, or like sorry, the frenzy ability
Yep.
anytime they're on the board. So we'll see if that comes into play later on. Of course, it won't matter this in round one here. Like she won't be
Right.
able to spend the power. Um, and but we're we'll see if it matters later on. We have Fury moving up. Looks like he's moved up just enough to get cover. Um, in most cases. And
Yeah, I
so
think Ultron's close enough to just kind of like walk up right next to
and
him and
be
ignore
within
the
yeah.
cover.
So that's the
Yeah.
problem is that the piece of terrain I think that's why Schmid probably put the dumpster there, or like even that might have been a consideration
For sure.
because
Yeah.
he probably saw, of course, with no, yeah, he saw that maybe as an outcome. So he's limiting Fury's cover abilities. Okay, let's see what Schmid does to react to this.
Looks like a little Zemo's going in. But yeah, grunts are a little too far away from Fury, unfortunately.
So the downside is that like if you attack, I don't know if does X-23 have the range to be able to grab that cube if Baron Zemo is the one who kills the grunts. Maybe you kill the grunts with X-23 and then you
She shouldn't. She doesn't have enough power because it's just like a move, like a medium move, short move. So she'll only make it to like a little past midline with that
I,
combination of stuff if she's forced to attack the grunts.
I'm thinking more of like I guess like if someone kills the grunts, someone else has to pick up the cube. And Zemo being a faster mover means like he's more likely to be able to cover that distance, maybe.
Oh, I gotcha. I see what you mean. Yeah, it's possible because it's going to go 2 inch or like a range 2 back, which is 4 inches away. I think it'll still be just short, even on double medium. It'll be close.
Yeah. Okay. So, um, yeah, Schmid is looking to not mess this up on round one here. Okay.
It's so it's
So,
4 to do a place. That could definitely change some things, but
right,
the grunts will only give out 2 power, so it'd be 3, and then 4, I guess, with
it
Red
would
Skull.
work. It
So we
would
could
work.
teleport somebody up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's looking to gain 2 power off from Zemo here onto Zemo. So Zemo will have 3, and Red Skull will have 1, meaning he'll be able to use his range his range 3 place, just like Doctor Strange's Supreme Strange's place,
Yep.
and on round one, using Zemo and Red Skull's power. So we're gonna see if he kills the grunts here, because obviously he needs to do that for that plan to work.
Yeah, it's pretty decent odds to make
Yeah,
it happen, but
one die for Leif. Yeah, 5 plus a reroll for Schmid. This should happen. Oh, but he only. Oh, look at that! I say a
oh
it's like a
no!
streamer curse. That here we go. We might
Yeah, it's the caster curse as it's
yeah
called.
cast a curse. All right, here does he
All
could
right,
get it here.
coin flip for it. Oh, he got it.
He
Okay.
got it. Yeah. Wow. All right.
So it'll
Okay.
be interesting who Leaf gives the power to. It looks like Carol. Makes sense. Go and put that far away. Put it so Bullseye can grab both. Seems solid.
Yeah, that is that makes sense. And then I was so he's probably then gonna have to go with Bullseye as an immediate
Yep.
response.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, X-23 does that.
Yeah, I think right there she definitely gets it. No problem.
All right, so now like he's effectively stolen Schmid's cube on this side for in on round one. So basically now the question is like, can Fury survive just being placed on the middle there? It is a little spooky now that Red Skull can get there.
Yeah, true that.
All right, we're looking at X-23. Of course, she's looking to get line of sight on Bullseye, and because that is a size 3 vehicle, so
Yep. Yeah, she's just gonna go contest the point, live her best life, get a little line of sight. Looks perfect.
yeah, we got Bullseye. Will be taking a cube damage, so he'll be sitting on 3 health at the beginning in round 2, which is pretty juicy target for X-23.
Yeah, with Leaf having priority though, he probably is just gonna get the hell out of there with Bullseye.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's
So
see if the question basically then is that can Schmid put like pressure on many characters so that like one of them won't be able to get away. All right,
right,
if you got
exactly.
2 characters that are like about to get one rounded by like your opponent's models are about to do that to you, like it means you can't get both of them away in most cases. We do have Eye in the Sky, so I don't want to like speak too soon, but like but yeah, that's we'll see how Leif handles this. He's grabbing the cube with Okoye, and he's bringing her to bodyguard Nick Fury, it looks like. This is a very open map.
It sure is, yeah. This is pretty spicy, bringing the cube right up to the center. But I guess with like how this scenario plays out, everyone's going to be in the center anyways fighting, so whatever.
Yeah, looks like he's upping. He's going to put her into the vehicle so that she's going to get cover in
Yeah.
many situations. It's, I mean, maybe I would like to maybe see her shoved up against that truck a little more, maybe, but
I think he went to the edge of 2, so there really wasn't much further he could get. Yeah, so Logan's going to go do the Lord's work over there.
yeah. So
Let's get all the scenario points.
yeah, looking to get within, just as long as you're within 3 of Okoye, it would be nice to. You don't want to be in range 2 because of the martial artist that she has.
Yep.
So you want to get one, but like cover, yeah. So it's like there's lots of defensive tech here. You got reroll and cover, and
Martial artist is slightly better math-wise.
yes,
It's like
yeah.
I think 2 or 3 percentage points better.
But then you have a pierce, I think. So that's what throws it over
That's
the
true.
top.
Right. Yeah, I think it
Here.
makes it a little better then. Yeah.
So, all right, we have Leif to go here with She-Hulk and Carol.
Yep. Leaf could do a very cunning, cheeky play and pass here, and
So
just
he
give up
would give up
Prio.
Prio. Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
interesting. I've seen it happen one time to me, and where someone did that, and um, every other time it just doesn't. Every other time I've seen like that as a possibility, it's like never been like, I don't know. It doesn't feel worth it a lot, but I have
In
never.
this, yeah, in
Go
this
ahead.
matchup, like where everything's gonna be like kind of intermingled. I think giving up priority is not the best. But if you're playing like a very standoffish game, being like the last person to act is generally going to be better.
Yeah.
Especially if like the opponent has to cover ground to get to you. They're just wasting actions and then giving up free models essentially. So I don't think it's the time to do it in this situation though. It definitely seems a little very bold, I would say.
Yeah. I have played against this list a couple of times now, Leafs list, and um, in the times that I've played against it, he is very confident in the 20 health pool that She-Hulk has, and so let's see if that comes into play at all. If there's any sort of if Schmid does decide to put any attacks into her, or maybe he might be forced to with that bodyguard ability she has.
Yeah, potentially. It's looking like Leaf is measuring towards a drop off play. Sorry, special delivery, not drop off.
Yeah, well,
But
it's the same.
it's the same thing,
Is
yeah.
it this? Is it the same thing in everything except for it has to be She-Hulk? Oh, I guess there's. I mean, there's the. Yeah, it's a flyer on both of them. It has to be
Yeah,
a flyer.
flyer and like the size of the flyer doesn't matter, but
But it's the
for this
same
one.
same cost too, right? 1 power each.
Yep, 1 power
So
each within
is that
2
what drop off
pickup.
was? Is
It
it this?
was, yeah.
I
Yep, there it
was
is.
before my time drop off.
Okay, yeah, I like just missed it too when I started. So, but hey, look, she Hulk's right there, and she's gonna be on the point.
The and Curtis, prophecy has been foretold. All right. It's crazy how lucky this Curtis is getting with all these guesses. Like I haven't
I know,
seen him play a
right?
She-Hulk very often, so it's like kind of impressive that he's able to nail these. All right, we have
No
3.
damage, but you
Yeah,
got a slow, so not hateful. Could have been better, but here we are.
yeah,
She-Hulk does get a double tap and a possible damage control truck throw here.
yeah. Throwing Logan off the point isn't as big of a deal in terms of like the positioning, unless you can get him outside of range 3. Because then like he obviously has to start making move actions instead of his like claw attack, which gets that placement, and uh, and with that slow on it, it could be compounding of a problem. But you'll have to get him outside of range 3. So for that to matter. So let's see.
It's looking like it's going to be a scramble to throw that truck as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's a good point. He's gonna have to try to do it now, basically.
Yeah, Ultron needs to crank 2 damage into Fury. It's not unlikely, especially with like 6 into 3, and you have possible free crit as well. So
Yeah. We have Logan is a size 3, so if we have Shield doing a strength training or super weight training where you get to add extra dice to their size, it means we're gonna get 10 dice builders into Logan.
it's only 9. He only counts for that for
Oh
when
yes,
he's
yeah,
being
that's right.
thrown
Yeah,
or
yeah,
pushed. But
that's
for like
right.
cover and everything else, he's still
Okay,
just a
okay.
size 2 little guy. It's
Ah,
great.
well, it is 9 dice is still nothing to laugh at. So,
For sure.
all right, we're gonna see
We just did the place from
Red Skull. Okay, so Red Skull
yeah.
is that does not take an action. So Red Skull still has 2 actions left, but he's setting up a throw from Ultron into Okoye. It looks like here.
Yep, just
Um,
going for the double tap. Get Ultron in there, grab some power off of Fury. It's looking pretty good. I was gonna say, Leif is just leaving free money on the ground with that cube, or like the cube
all right.
fragment. But Schmid only has 1, so he's comparatively he's up. So
Yes.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, that is very true, and he might lose it if the rolls don't go his way with those that. And if you, how much is that super weight training? Is it 3 dice?
It costs
Yeah, it's
3.
3. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, we have Red Skull rolling 2. He has no power. He might turn that into a crit. It looks like
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
just going. He's risking it. Ooh, this
Three
is spicy.
successes.
Okay. Yeah, he might get punished. No, he survives. Oh, that was risky though. That's for sure.
So
So he gets the
four
1. So,
successes into and
so the
four
question
successes
is
into
does he
2
take the
with.
damage or pay? Okay, because with like the way it stacks, you could take a damage and then keep the power.
Yes, yes.
But he decided to use the power to not take damage, which is probably the better choice overall.
Yeah, so we had 4 successes into 3 because of cover from Nick Fury. There's the
Yep.
1 damage through. So we have now She-Hulk just rolled 7 dice into Logan, who
Yep.
blocks
Popped him for
1.
2.
So yep,
Seems all right.
that's good way to set up a kill without being able to play exceptional here. He's just 4 more damage,
Got
and
the
we've got the
piece.
throw. We have a throw here that she can do.
Yeah, forcing brace out instantly doesn't feel terrible.
Yeah,
She could maybe punch Logan again first, see what happens. Oh, she's doing something.
she's paying for weight training to go to
Oh, she's
9
getting
dice.
swole. Ooh, baby. Well,
Oh, bummer. 3 into blocks it.
wow. Okay.
Oh man.
She didn't get hit the gym hard enough, I guess. That's real sad.
Yeah, that was Logan kind of like got pretty lucky there. He has only taken as much damage as his healing factor, so if he doesn't if he isn't impacted on or if he isn't like targeted early on, all that damage was just straight up power.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get probably punched really fast,
Yeah,
really
the
early on.
question is basically like I think is how in danger or how much of a problem is Nick Fury going to be in, because you might have to hold a She-Hulk activation um in order to keep Nick Fury from like being uh KO'd. So let's see what threat. So we're putting the Ultron grunts are moving within. Looks like Schmid's going to put them within 2 of Fury and Okoye, so that they if they explode, there's a splash damage going around.
Yep. That splash damage is pretty risky though, because it's gonna power up
Oh yeah,
the A Force team just as much as the other team, which is very funny.
that is pretty interesting. All right, we've got a big hit here. 4 with Schmid. He's got no cover. I think it looks like a range 2. And so we've
He
got
did the
1
double
block.
crit. Okay.
Oh, he did the double crit. Okay, so he's got one of these skulls count as a skull. So Fury
Yep.
takes 4.
Yeah, it's a good little hit.
Yeah, that's a
It's
lot. 4 plus the one from from Red Skull earlier, so he's at 1 health left. Yeah,
yeah.
he's in
Oh
trouble a little
boy.
bit here. And then we've got Ultron now has enough power to throw the truck. So,
He can't throw it at Fury though, funnily enough, because that dumpster is very in the way.
oh yeah, I'm thinking like throw it at a Koye who would need to block 2 to survive. Oh, it just
Nah, you throw it at the grunts and then auto damage Fury and just take him out. That's
is that you
throw
think?
it.
Do you do
Nah,
that?
he's throwing it at Okoye. You could. It would be. I like that play. That's the kind of thing I would enjoy doing. But
Okay, so
nah,
he's
Okoye
throwing
is
at
just gonna eat
Okoye.
it. Ooh, okay. She
Oh,
takes
she blocks
enough.
2, so she takes 3.
Yeah, it's still rough though, because
Let the cube
she's
get him, I guess.
the
Let the
cube is
cube.
going to flip both Fury and
Oh
Okoye
my
as of
god.
now.
Maythorn to grunts, yeah, yeah. Curtis is rooting for Schmid because he lost to Schmid in this event here. So he wants. I'm guessing this is what it sounds like. I don't know.
It seems
Curtis,
that
who are
way.
you
Yeah.
rooting for?
We'll take her answers in chat whenever we
Yeah.
get a chance.
All right. Well, it's crazy because Ultron still has another action left. It's like, who do I
He sure does.
just you move them onto the middle? I think maybe then, right? If they're both gonna just flip
uh,
over.
yeah.
I guess if you attack, if you
Although
kill, yeah.
getting a cube isn't terrible either, and then it flips that, it evens out the cubes.
Schmid knocked me out too. He's a bully. Nobility says, yeah. He's everyone's here. It's like ghosts of lunch meat past. Is what's happening
Yeah.
here.
Okay, well, goodbye, little Okoye.
Okay. One more power to Ultron. This lets him bow a character if he has 2 power now, right? That bow is only 2.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
he's gonna
it's
pick up
Cephalo
the
beam. Cephalo
cube here,
beam.
I
Oh, so
think.
then he won't have the power for that then.
I mean, he doesn't have to. He could just bow somebody. It's also not terrible either. Although the only bow target is Fury, and Fury's dying anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Curtis says, I would like Schmid to win and then Leif and Team Canada to avenge it in the Canada versus USA round 2 with Schmid and Johnny.
Oh god, yes. I've been roped into this. We need to gather a team, I guess, with me and Schmid. But
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun to do another Canada versus USA event.
yeah, that would be pretty sick. I think we were talking about it, and it would hopefully be like a game a week kind of thing,
Yeah.
because my weekends here are going to get pretty insane pretty quick with the flesh and blood and that I'll be doing. So
Yeah, it's something. It would be cool to like even just like doing different formats, trying things out, just like fun little community things. Are that sounds really cool.
yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Okay, it looks like everyone's going 3-3 because those are tied.
Chrono
Those are
says
tied.
0-3. All right, yeah. Let's do
Oh,
the score here.
oh, it's 3-2. Okay.
3-2. So Schmid, all that extract pressure that Leaf put on Schmid, kind of he negated it. That he got everything he needed with that Zemo, with that Zemo kill and into the Ultron place. Like it was like a whole chain of events.
It was, yeah, pretty nice. Although I guess we're gonna see Fury's gonna be able to pop out a grunt. He's gonna have 7 power, which is enough to drop a grunt, pick up the cube fragment, and then like double spender into Ultron.
Yeah.
So that might be enough to put that boy down. We'll have to see. I think he's in range to sacrifice the skull, which maybe we'll see.
Oh, man, Curtis, shockingly early. Fury dying shockingly early. Man, just like he said, I don't know, dude. Curtis, you're friggin' right on the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
So
see
so
how
what do
this
you?
plays
Yeah. What do you
out.
do here with Leaf? Okay. So this cleanup is happening, right? Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
So who do you activate first on Leaf side to clap back here? Is this an early Fury activation? Oh,
Uh,
we're committed. He's committed to the attack on to Logan.
yeah, Fury is in a pretty good spot with fallback and also Eye in the Sky, so he probably doesn't die.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, well, I guess Logan's just having none
Wow.
of She-Hulk's
Monster
bullshit today.
for
Yeah.
wow.
Yep, okay. Cool. Continues to be slowed. You know, money for one of those, or for exceptional healing if things get out of hand. Yeah, this is the apocalypse. Maybe She-Hulk just goes on a journey and goes somewhere else. Oh, she's
Oh,
all in.
he's tilted. I don't know. Like this is. What do we got? 3 again, and we got 1 block for Schmid. So
Okay,
4
this.
taking. Now
Okay,
he's
so
taking
that
3.
forces. Yeah, he's thinking on exceptional.
Yeah, pot committed. That's right.
Yes. And then you have
I
a
think we've all been
throw.
there on a pot commitments and being like, oh
Yeah.
well, in for a penny.
Yep. Is he gonna save it? Is he dying? Oh, he's thinking he's hovering it.
Oh man, I think
Yeah,
you freaking. I think
having.
you play it and you just like, uh, I don't know. You kill a Koye.
I think Logan gets probably thrown away then,
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
and then he's gonna have to like walk and then make an attack. Is kind of what would happen. Because even being base to base, a medium throw away is still out of range 3, so he'll be out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, maybe yeah. Maybe that's fine.
No, he's going
He's
down.
dying. He's dying. He's given up priority. Leaf has. So now Schmid will have priority if nothing else changes. Let's see how the rest of the round plays out.
I think some stuff's going to change. I have a bad feeling for Nicholas over here, so.
Yeah, let's see who. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who Schmid activates next. Here, Ultron will have a could go and mess up the board state for Leafs team. Yeah, we got Zemo who does like Zemo doesn't have a huge, a high impact activation this round right now with only 1 power, and like we could see X-23 go here with Bullseye and go into Bullseye as like a response maybe.
Potentially, yeah. And there's nothing else on that side of the map for
She'll
now.
just roll. She did. She's gonna play somewhere else.
Oh, she's going on a journey. Okay, yeah. I actually don't hate that. You can place pretty much right on Ultron and then just yeet him away. And it kind of forces him to do some homework if he wants to do anything, which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, Leaf's basically saying like try to get through all my health and my bodyguard and all my fallback, eye in the sky, patch up, etc.
Yep.
Um,
Just toss him away,
to
blow up that traffic signal, might as well. Get some
yeah,
damage.
so
Yeah, I like it.
that's gonna slow Ultron down.
Yep. Doesn't lose that much range, doesn't matter. Pretty sure it's still out of range for now. Fury. Leaf always cracks me up. He always moves the terrain off the table instead of just deleting it.
I mean, I like to do that. It's fun. It's fun to like stack, especially if you're playing a throw heavy game. It's fun to like stack it all up.
Yeah.
All right, so then we have Leaf or Schmid to go.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how. I'm curious with the first turn play how much and like teleporting up Ultron, that's going to affect Zemo's economy because right now he doesn't have a charge online, and Red Skull also is like pretty drained of power. So seeing like what they'll be able to do and accomplish this turn might kind of come back to bite Schmid in the butt.
Yeah.
Because like the best thing Zemo has is like a walk stab at the moment, and I don't think Leif is gonna attack Zemo and give him that.
Yeah.
Sort of like some very strange circumstances, and even that probably not. So
Yeah, there's he doesn't have any sort of like massive turn now that Ultron's like displaced, and yeah, exactly. So that's
yeah,
why like X-23 just seems like is like screaming out as like a seems like a good, maybe a good play, although um you're giving up priority again by killing Bullseye, but you're getting 2 cubes on X-23, which is seems like a good idea.
it looks like that's exactly what's happening here. So
Okay.
well, he's doing at least two. Okay, well maybe none. We'll see.
Okay,
Got
we have
some
a
dueling
peer. We have a
crits.
peer. So yes, let's see if
Yeah.
this.
Okay, crank him for two. That seems like
All
exactly
right.
enough for Bullseye to run around the corner here
Yeah,
with his
exactly. Yeah.
parting shot and just laugh at X-23.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing.
It's a tricky because it's like you could have spendered to then get the medium move, but then you might not have. You might have just killed him and then not have enough power to pick up either cube. So it's like you were kind of in a weird situation where like you really wanted to one shot him here.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, he is bleeding, so at least he's not going to be able to. Um, Whoa! Look at that. He's okay. He saw that he can get outside of 3.
Yeah, he's exactly out, which is Italian finger kisses for sure. So, and if she
Oh,
doesn't come after him, he gets to fire, which is pretty nice. He gets to ignore cover and just like chip her down a bunch. Oh, she failed. Where is she going? So the scary thing here, though, if she succeeds, she can place on the far side of the portal and be in range.
uh,
So,
that's pretty funny.
oh, he's
Oh,
coming
that's
back.
funny.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me. You did this once to me, which I thought was it caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's very
Uh,
funny. Yeah, just going on the double trip. He has suspender though, which is
that's still enough
fine.
to you still have enough power to pick up 2 cubes. So I mean, I'd be.
Yeah, true that. He might eye
Oh,
in the
hold on.
sky this.
I might
Yeah,
be missing
he's
something.
eyeing this. Yep, yeah. He's getting the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah.
Pardon my French. Sorry,
That's
kids.
all. That's all good. Don't worry. I missed up the count there. He would have only been able to pick up 1 cube after the spender.
Yeah, the one is fine. Just like leaving the one on the ground, taking the one bullseye is like a fair exchange. But yeah, bullseye's having none of this. We're blowing eye. Seems like a good choice.
Okay. Yeah. So now Nick Fury is so the now Nick Fury doesn't have that card, and so Ultron, like if Fury is still there, Ultron is going to be in a spot where he can encephalo beam Nick Fury out of the bodyguard range. So that's I could see that happening. But like Captain Curtis mentioned in the chat, Captain Marvel's her count. She's like it's like DEFCON 1 or whatever. DEFCON whatever the count is. DEFCON 2 is like what, isn't it like the lower than DEFCON the more urgent the problem is?
I think it's higher DefCons. I don't know.
Like, either way, we're 1 minute
Yeah,
from midnight is
there
what's
we go.
happening with
Perfect. Yes.
five power on Carol.
Yeah, she might come flying in. I think she's just out of range of punching Ultron on the wiener with it. So she might have to, I guess, just wait. She's also very incentivized to go get that cube too. That is at her feet.
Right.
She might be in range of the other cube too if Leif wants to get really frisky, but that seems like a lot of heat on just Carol. So
Johnny, Nobility is asking, does Ultron have a wiener?
he probably has. He's got a big metal cod piece. I'm sure there's something under it. I don't know. Tony Stark is a very like arrogant guy. He gave him a wiener for sure.
Is it like a USB cord where you always put it in the wrong way first?
Uh, I've gotten pretty good at lining those up. I actually don't do that often anymore, but it is generally very funny where you have to put it in 3 times. You put it in wrong, and then you flip it over, it goes in wrong, and then you flip it over, and it goes in right.
Yeah, exactly.
But USB-C has revolutionized the world.
The wiener or the USB? Asks Curtis.
Yes is the correct answer.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, Leif is looking to go here. I would imagine, so he's gonna have one of these 3 characters, other than Carol, go. I'm sure we're saving Carol for a binary turn. We've got
looks like
2
Nick is
power. Yeah.
going. Okay, that seems solid. Just out of 3 of Ultron drones. Perfect spot. Yeah, that's like a fun little cheat code. If you are like placing something, you can always use the short stick as like a medium range. As long as you're like just touching the cup, you'll always be out of range 2. So
Right, yeah, because you mean the short tool is what you're referring
yeah,
to?
the short
It's
is
slightly
like
longer than the
yeah,
range
it's like
2.
3.25 inches. So
Right, yeah.
okay, well, I guess Fury gets a power. That's exciting.
So who did he attack to do that?
He attacked the Ultron grunts because that was the point of doing that.
Oh, they
Because
have
if he
3
pops them,
defense? Yeah.
they have 2 defense, but
3 health. 3
you're
health, yeah.
3 health. Yeah, okay, that got him.
Okay, there we go.
That was that a Fury special? Oh, that was very special.
Yeah, okay. How do you roll so many dice there? 5, 6, 7 dice.
Because it's the Fury special. He used
Wait, that was a
spender.
spender? We used a
Yeah,
spender to
isn't that
attack the
for?
grunt?
Or that's lead from the front. Yeah.
He used lead from the front to attack the grunt?
Yeah, he did.
That's wild, but you do get to. Oh yeah, okay. I was
He
gonna say
needed
you
to
get
kill it. He wanted like 400 power. Because I think the grunts popping on his own turn
Oh,
gives
gotcha. Okay.
4 power out in total for 2 damage, which is very silly. I'm
Wait.
surprised
So
the
hold
shield.
on. Yeah, it gives Carol 6. Yeah. I saw that. I knew that by killing the grunts, you were going to basically charge Carol up yourself. But
Yeah, so she
I'm
took
just like
1. He
confused as to
gave all the.
why he attacked the grunts. I guess he's just taking 2 attacks off the board, 2 4 dice attacks off the board.
Right, especially with like where they are too. They're threatening Fury quite a bit because those 4 dies into him will chip him down. And She Hulk wants to like probably not take those because she wants to save her power for more important attacks.
Yeah. Um, Mike is saying the grunt explosion is mandatory. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did Johnny? Did you like say? I'm confused. Did Johnny?
Well, it
Um.
happened,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
as it reads, there's like a Mercurial Forum reading. It's not a trait, and it hasn't been errated or changed. It is just a superpower. So I don't know. You could not use it potentially.
Yeah. Well, is it a
It's
reaction
weird, right?
power? Is it a
It
reactionary
is a
power?
reactive
Yeah.
superpower that costs 0. But
So why? I guess yeah. It's weird. It's weird because like yes, the card. I think I heard this on Mike's cast where it's like the only power in the game, any only reactionary power in the game that says you may, that it doesn't say may. Every other reactionary power says you may do this. But then I can see the argument
right.
being like, why do you, like, you don't have to use superpowers. No one's forcing you to do superpowers except for ones that are like innate and are like that. Their innate powers, of course, are you have to use them.
As it turns out, AMG is very good at copy for their cards.
Yeah, there's
So,
so many cards that like say different things but mean the same thing that it's like
yeah, it's
it's
pretty. Yeah, so that one's an interesting. We'll have to see what they end up rolling in a ratting.
Okay, so we have a bodyguard into Shielk's bodyguarding this attack. Who's attacking who? We've got one, two, three, four,
Uh,
5 dice.
it looks like Red Skull is attacking.
We've got a wild, so we're looking like a shock.
Yeah, it was okay.
Um, all right. Did he? He probably didn't pop the skull, I would
He
imagine.
didn't. No.
Hold on. He just rolled an extra success, so I think he did pop the skull. The skull. He just got 2 wilds now all of a sudden. So.
Well, he was in Zemo bubble. That's why he
Oh, okay.
rerolled.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, shotgun Shield. That's not bad. It'll
Yeah,
help
it's
if you're not going to
totally
attack
fine.
her for very much. Like you're not going to attack her unless you have to because of bodyguard. Then it's good.
Yep. And because it dealt no damage, this one's actually going into Fury. Oh,
And
that's
he
a good
might
little
pop. He might
attack.
pop it. Yeah, he might pop
Oh
this.
no. I think Fury is getting
Gods.
popped here.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Oh man.
Even with cover, I think he survive? No,
No,
he
he's gone.
gets him. Yeah, that's Xaxes.
Man,
Damn.
shot. Being able to like your 4 threat character just annihilating. Shocking. You're just 4th threat character just annihilating your opponent's 4th threat character.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
It's a
That's
good feeling when you're on that side of it, right? When you're on the Red Skull side. But
for sure. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be hard to recover.
yeah, Curtis called it. That's right. I don't. This is a little dumb. Now
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like if Curtis was right about all of this, then it's like why did we even sit here for 2 hours? I'm annoyed now.
there's
Complete with the
still
shock. Yeah. Fuck you, Curtis.
there's there's still a lot of game left,
Eh,
and I think Leaf can definitely get like a decent scenario. He has 2 cubes basically free that he can pick up now, and then Bullseye can also like double tap, extra anything. I guess single tap, clear bleed, and then run away and just get some more points, or be
Yeah,
very aggressive and come to the dark portal. I guess he would die then. He
we
wouldn't
haven't
have
seen
quite enough.
Carol yet go. She's ready to transform.
Yep.
Shouldn't she be at 7 though from that Nick Fury hit?
I think he gave the power to someone
Oh,
else
it
with
already
that.
happened in that turn.
Did it? No, I don't think so. Oh, no, that was a different turn. I guess he just forgot to give out the power on that one. I think he was tilted off the face of the earth for that and forgot his leadership. And then Red Skull just scalpeled She Hulk
Oh
far
man.
away because he had money for that. Yeah, this is bad. I take it back. This is
Oh
rough.
god. Yeah, he's just not going to be scoring fast enough for his character's going to be dying faster than he can score it out. Is what it's looking like. Let's see. Let's see how he responds. Look, oh, is Okoye going to be double picking up these cubes? Probably because Carol is going to want to use all her power or going to want to transform and not have to pick up cubes
Yep, exactly.
and
Yeah.
yeah, go into
Yeah, Koya gets like 2 turns of scoring with essentially gets you like 4 points ahead
yeah,
over the 2 turns. So that's not terrible. So we'll see.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, well, let's yeah, exactly. Um, yeah,
And she can get to like a pretty decent spot. Like assuming with where she goes, she'll end up being at the end of like the long stick, roughly, and like
yeah,
be off of there. So that's pretty solid. Yeah, he's just gonna get all the cubes, which seems like the right call here.
yeah. I can see the decision makes sense to me as to why he's
Yeah.
thinking of this.
Yep. And like this portal is uncontested, and and then Captain Marvel can probably go get the center portal, and it kind of forces Zemo to like go contest something. So, with like 2 turns of like big scoring of like probably 10 points between the 2 turns, I think Leaf has a chip in a chair for sure. So,
Yeah, he is going to be going with last activation as of right now.
Because he
he
has
used to
Bullseye,
always be.
Carol left versus Ultra. Yeah,
Yeah. So let's
true
see
that.
if that if he might look like he could score 4 this round if Carol ends up on a point or not.
Yeah, it's looking.
Here's looking like an Ultron bow maybe.
Yeah, that's what it's seeming like. Or Captain Marvel. Although if she like transforms, double walks, throws, her throw costs 2 power 3.
2 power. It's Hulk's throw.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. It's strong, but it's like, is that what you want to be doing? I don't know. Like, I feel like you're gonna need more out of her, but
For sure, but yeah, at this point, I think it's a scrappy scenario game is the plan.
yeah.
Yeah, and Bullseye has enough to throw a knife at X-23 and then hit and run, bleed. It's pretty alright.
Yeah. I mean, your characters are already all spread out. Do you like patch up Bullseye for one with She-Hulk or some shit like that, or keep him alive for another round? Like,
You could. That's not a terrible line, but he's just asking to get got by X-23 then. Because she'll be at 4 power in the next turn, which is
right.
enough for a walk, spender, and then free slash into She-Hulk. And just like start chipping her down.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like by doing that, you're also in bodyguard range of She-Hulk. So if you do try to spend her Bullseye, like She-Hulk can keep
that's
picking.
that's true, yeah.
But
But
I don't know. Maybe I'm like it's like it feels too. It's like too. It's too pretty. Or too.
it's too bull. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
yeah,
cute.
yes. But yeah, just move Carol away and just bow her. Tell her to go take a hike.
Yeah,
Seems good.
she has reverse pierce on her energy and mystic, so it's like why bother attacking her with one of those?
Yeah.
Most of the time, it just
Yeah, it's pretty good.
all right. We're spending 4 power to do a physical attack into Carol. The
Ooh,
spender.
hitting her with that spender. I got the wild.
Extinction
That's
Protocol with explosive force. Characters within
yeah.
2 of this character are pushed away short. So it's no one would be hit by the explosive force.
You get to throw first and then check the explosive force.
Oh
You might be able to
yes,
tag
yes.
Okoye with it. Is it a medium or a
Oh
short
no,
throw?
it's the explosive force is off of you, off of Ultron.
No, it's characters within 2 of. Oh, this character. Okay, yeah, never mind.
So you still you're gonna throw her.
Yep. Okay.
Um,
What is he doing? Use throw push mid. Come on. There you go. Oh my god.
God.
That boy.
Okay, so basically it's like why bow her when you can just spend 4 power, do damage, and basically bow her. You know what I mean? It's like you're doing the same things except you're
Yeah.
getting damage. So it makes sense. Long term, getting damage on her is the way to go because Ultron, like if he gets KO'd, he can come back in if he plays the character properly. Um, and
Yeah.
so there's no way for Ultron to be sapped to the power, I don't think. Uh, so
Yeah, I don't think
there's no
there's
sap.
anything.
Yeah, there's no like way to. Yeah, so it's like as long as he manages his power, he can play Age of Ultron, and then it's like he's back to full healthy. So, it's like in the damage race between the two characters, Ultron is probably going to like win out.
He's in range of a charge here. So she gets like a free charge and then gets.
All right, so we'll have okay, yeah. We have Bullseye going into X-23.
Yep, he's just staying there, which I guess is fine. Surprised he didn't hit and run to get the hell out of there, but he's just dying anyway, so whatever.
Maybe he's going for 2 attacks. Oh no, he
Oh,
can't. He
that
can't because he would die from the bleed. So he needs to shake that
yeah,
bleed.
that feels pretty risky. Yeah, Yeah, he's shaking it right now, I think. Hopefully. Well, he has
Yeah.
enough for a spender.
If
That's
you oh, so he's thinking of that. Of course, like if you drop the if you bleed out here, you drop the cube and then Zemo picks it
yep.
up. But if you kill X-23, there's 2 cubes and Zemo has to like pick up her cube, or you know what I mean? It's like
Right.
I can see the consideration.
He could also, now that She-Hulk has 2 power from leadership, she could get the patch-up on Bullseye for 2 HP this time. Yeah, looking at that, I think Carol is going to be able to be on the point and also punch Ultron in the head, which is great
Yeah.
for next turn. So we'll see where Zemo ends up going, but yeah, he's still waffling on the Bullseye activation. I assume he's going to clear the bleed. Be pretty wild not to.
Yeah, especially since he's outside of range of Zemo's threat. Oh, he's paying 2. He's doing now. He's
Okay,
doing hit and
he
run.
no,
Okay.
he's doing the
The
patch up
patch up.
play.
He's doing the patch up.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, he's just going to use the power tagger for a point. Yep.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm a mind reader. There you
Yeah,
go.
you
Take that,
called it.
Curtis. Take that, Curtis. That's funny. All right. I mean, let's see if it works. Paying 1 power, patch up Bullseye 1. So then he obviously takes the damage. Whoa. How did? Oh yeah, he had.
He patched him up
Oh,
twice because she
because he
got
got
another
power from
power.
that damage. Look at
Yeah,
that.
when Carol got thrown into the thing, she was able to give out a couple points of power.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was 1 to Bullseye and 1 to She-Hulk.
Great.
Yep. I love it. It's a great play. I think She-Hulk's going to get stabbed here.
Double move to. Oh yeah, you don't want to be near Carol, kind of. I guess is what the.
Nah, she's about to explode and go all over the place, so. Yeah, she gets to transform for free, and then it's. The charge only costs 2. Or no, the charge costs nothing, right? Yeah, even better.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, she's going to be able to 8 power after the throw. Going up to 9 with the power for the next turn. She could honestly just say F you to Ultron and then come all the way over to this side and pick on X-23 as well.
Yeah, she doesn't have the cube, so she's not like limited by where she wants
Exactly.
to be. Whereas Ultron is kind of like unless he gives up the cube, he's kind of stuck there.
Yep,
Or
exactly.
yep. So, all right, we've got. So if you attack She-Hulk here and you do damage, then of course you're going to bring her back onto the point, and so you're kind of in a spot where you don't really want to attack her. I mean, she's already shocked too, and she has no power. There's
Yep,
like
yeah,
no reason,
he's.
and that's why he's
Yeah, it looks
passing
like he
as
just
well.
moved just out of 2 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so She-Hulk has to do a move action to be back in the fight. So that's reasonable from Schmidt's side.
Yep. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I wonder where Carol will go. Maybe just go punch. Yeah, probably going to hit Ultron with the charge and then maybe throw him afterwards and then toss and then go punch Zemo or X-23. Or you're just going to go straight there. That's also an option too. What are her attacks in binary? Is it like 2 and 3?
She's got
Yes,
a
3 for
range
Warbird.
2 big punch attack, and then she's got range 3. What is it?
It's range 3 on Warbird, and then she gets to
Okay,
place
and the
this
range is
character
that a
into the
range
target.
2? Is that a range 2?
For binary blast, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the card loaded
Auto
very
push. I
weirdly for
know.
me,
Yeah,
just
it
like
always
yours,
does
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love if you alt over it too, it comes in sideways.
I
So
know. I know.
it's
It's really. So
perfect to read.
there's some work to be done, but
Yeah, there's a couple little bugs here and there. Yep.
She
Yeah, and
could,
she's
yeah.
warbirding Zemo.
Nobility says she could daze Zemo and X-23 here. Let's see if that's the case.
You got a very sad roll.
Oh,
You got the wild though, and that's what matters because you get to throw off the point.
okay, yeah, that's fair. And then he's not scoring anything, so
Yep. Get to crank him for 3 here. Get the throw, the explosive, and the place. Is the throw short or medium on that thing?
I wouldn't. I'd have to check.
Short. Dang. Zemo might be in range of X-23. You could potentially tag her. It's like 7-inch thread on that. Almost 8 inches.
Yeah,
I think that's a little far though. Yeah.
You'd have to do another spender too, right? So, which is like putting you down to low power again. I don't know. Like, is that? Are you fine
Yeah,
with that?
it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. She wants to be in that form anyways.
She gets the range.
So
She gets placed within 2 of Zemo. Okay, and is now throwing him away.
it doesn't have to be away. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
omnidirectional.
I thought so.
After attackers
Well,
resolve this character, may throw the target character short. Yeah,
I think there's a little mess up there on understanding the thing, but I think
that's
that
okay.
it's not going to matter too much. We'll see.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, we have
Oh, he's
another.
doing Counter Strike.
Okay.
Cranks her for 2. Oh, you cheeky
Oh, that
devil.
was crazy. Well, he gets to give a power out to it with a force.
Yep.
So
That's a
that was
sassy little
pretty
guy.
nice. That was
Yeah.
pretty nice roll, man. 2 pings on that.
Yeah. That's really good. Oh, and you're just out of skull as well.
Oh, I think he forgot about the leadership, unless he's still thinking about it. But it looks like he's moved past it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't want to get free power on the leadership. Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's missed 2 of those triggers now,
I
so.
think so. Were they both on his own turn, or?
No, one was Nick Fury blowing up and then
Oh, yes.
forgetting it, and then this one
Right.
was on his own turn, which is
Probably tilted
yeah.
from not being able to get Zemo, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. It's hard to say. He's spending 2 power.
Throwing the dumpster at Zemo, making him make choices with brace or not, which is perfect. Oh yeah, but Carol being at 6 health is very actionable and probably goes down and
Yeah.
just gets to like
Early.
steal an activation really early. So
Especially one that could be so impactful, whereas like She-Hulk is gonna have a less impactful activation, especially since she needs to like protect Bullseye too as well, or for now she
and
needs to.
yeah, and the shock 2 is also definitely gonna mess with her punches as well. So
All right, we
yeah,
are
he's
bracing.
bracing.
We've only seen one attack so far, right? He still has another action.
Yeah, and he has enough money for another Warbird. This would be.
He's hitting the
Oh, he's going
portal.
for the portal. Oh, I think he's gonna go and try and just throw X-23 at Baron Zemo and get him that way. Which I don't hate it. He hit it, nice. Yeah, he's popping right over here, and she's going on the journey. Hopefully, and just daze them both.
Yep, that makes sense. Very. Yeah, this when this character is like has the power, man. It's really cool to see.
But yeah, she's just
Like
flying
she
around
literally
doing
was
all
on the
kinds of
other side of the
stuff.
board, right? And she only hit
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I think Leif is going to be kicking himself though with having like throwing away on her spender instead of Omni, especially on this next one. She's going to have to place off of the point. It looks like to actually get like the angle that he wants.
Yeah. Okay, so It's a lot of damage through on Schmid's side. He's got he's taken now 10, 13 points of damage. So
Yeah, and
not
he's
as
gonna
not as
probably.
much as I'm missing something too actually. It's 15 points of damage total.
He's about to probably take a couple more here too. Hit the crit wild as well for the explosive. Yeah, Zemo. Goodbye. He is going in the toilets, even if she blocks it all. So, but he needed to force one damage through to get the kill on X-23 as well, and that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's gonna keep Schmid. It's gonna keep 2 points on his side.
Although her just 1 point is fine. She dazes at the end of turn, so that's pretty okay actually. Yeah, enforcing a daze on both Zemo and 23 seems pretty good.
Yeah, you're trading. You've traded like some damage on your weenies, or and Nick Fury's kind of is gone now, but now you've like put a significant amount of work on Schmid's guys, and now like these he's got threat to being off the board.
Yay, he read his rule. He figured it out. So proud of him.
What was the thing you're
The away. It doesn't. It's
Oh,
omnidirectional
gotcha, it's
on the throw,
omnidirectional. Yeah, yeah.
and not away.
Nice.
So
He's learning.
yes, he's figuring it out, which is yeah, totally fine.
All right, so he's transforming
Oh,
back.
yeah, that seems fine. Keeps her safe, gets her a good distance away from everything.
Yeah.
He's doing crime. Oh no, he's not doing crimes. He's measuring one off of her. So that's good.
All right. All right, so that's going to be 2 points for Schmid and 4 points for Leif. 7-4.
Yeah, it's not terrible. You've cleared out of Logan as well. It forces him to some flips if he wants to do stuff, which is pretty okay. I think on the far side of the center portal, you'll even be out of range of She-Hulk too, so you can't even attack her. Yeah, it's looking okay for Leif. I definitely could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Having all like the knife hand people's dazed here feels pretty okay.
Okay, so Zemo should have flipped. There we go. Yep, now your X-23 has to drop her cube.
Yep. Looks like it's gonna go right by She-Hulk. Yeah. Just have it. Just have Bullseye grab it. He can have all the cubes. He'll be fine.
Okay, so let's see. So Schmid will now have yeah, they'll flip this right. Just like in real life, all right. You can't just like put it wherever you want.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna have it float. They're gonna have it float.
There we go.
Yeah,
That
of course.
works.
Yeah, there you go. Just like in real life, right, guys?
You technically can place it anywhere you want.
Yeah.
You just need to figure out a way to make it float in real
Yeah,
life.
exactly. Yeah.
Just get like some clear dice or something and like stack it on top of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is interesting. Zemo has a power. He probably is going to go do a little charge, assassinate Carol.
Yeah, one
Then
health left. You definitely, yeah, as opening with your opening turn, you're definitely going to want to take Carol off, daze her to stop that from happening again.
yeah, although she does need to generate quite a bit of power to go back into that form. So
Okay, so look at yeah, this is something that I was looking at. You just need to do 1 damage to Okoye, and she's off the board.
Logan's got pretty good odds, especially with his reroll.
Just like you said, if you Carol isn't going crazy anytime soon, so so it's you could like kill Okoye here, and Carol, there's the thing getting knocked over.
Yep. Yeah, they'll. Yeah, I don't know. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, so you could try to kill Okoye here with Logan, and and then you don't have to worry about Carol right away. But then the question is like, does Zemo get? I don't know. Does Shield try to kill Zemo? I'm
Uh,
interested. There's lots of different things that could happen.
yeah, I don't know if She-Hulk does it in one shot. He'd have to get pretty lucky. Zemo would probably put shields up.
Yeah.
But if she like walks, gets a throw, or like gets enough for a throw, can throw him or like throw a dumpster into him. It's pretty okay. It's not terrible. I also think she has enough range too to like punch Zemo and then pick up X-23 and throw to Zemo. I'm pretty sure that's within 6 inches of the dark portal with like her base and everything. So
Nice. Yeah. Nobility mentions that a kill on Okoye is guaranteed because what Logan does isn't very nice.
I don't think you can stop a brace with that, but
Oh yeah, he has
it
brace. Sorry, I
still
forgot, but brace
draws a
on Logan.
brace.
TG Lord jumping in.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, welcome, TG Lord. Another great player.
I'm actually not familiar with TG Lord. I don't think I've ever played against them, so
I think he's in Quebec. He's in
okay.
Quebec. He's one of the Quebecers. I'm pretty sure he's playing this season. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I play in Europe because I have the sweet latchkey kid thing going on where I get done with work at like 2 in the afternoon my time, and that's perfectly like 8-ish Europe time. So,
Nice. Yeah. I
and my
love
wife
I
doesn't
love
get home until later, so it's perfect.
that is perfect. I love how Norbert has you on his stream like one each season pretty much at least once, and it's always fun. He little pokes fun at the fact that you're uh, you're like a scroll or whatever. You're like infiltrating the bracket.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, did we have Logan pay for it? He did pay for
He
the
did pay
throw.
3.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. But he didn't roll
All
very
right.
well.
Nope. He rolled very bad. I think she's gonna be very alive.
Yes, yes.
She gets cover, so she blocks 3. Nothing from that. Logan's got to pay it forward. And then, yeah, I feel a little bracy poo coming here. He's hovering that -1. It's happening. There it is.
I'll be back in just 1 second.
Okay, sounds good. Uh oh. So the reins are my guy. The reins are mine. This is going to be terrible and bad. Yeah, so with the brace, that's solid. I wonder if Okoye goes here. Ultron could definitely walk and shoot her potentially. Yeah, that's what he's like hovering and measuring right now. So she's probably getting the heck out of there. Probably just go die in the corner. Yeah. Which is sad for Okoye, but it's probably all right. Yep. The classic safe double move Okoye, get those scenario points. Yeah, it's a good turn.
All right. Yeah. So Koi reacting.
Yeah, she when
Appropriately.
she ran and hid.
And outside of 3
Far.
too, so Logan has to try again. And she's not within terrain now, so it's like you can't throw her.
She dies at the end of this turn.
Oh yes,
She's
yes, of
gonna.
course, yeah.
Yeah, she's getting cubed into oblivion, which is fine.
I'm I mean, I'm concerned that it isn't um because we're at the halfway point of the game, right? Okoye's gonna die, and then Logan's gonna have those 2 cubes for the back half of the game. So it's like all the work that she did, like unless Leaf can end it on round 5, is gonna be completely like undone by Logan.
So let's see. So she gets 2. Bullseye will probably get another one, and then if Carol and She-Hulk can hold on, that's 5 points potentially. So,
Right. Yeah. So you're saying it could be a 5 round game or
it could be a four
less 4
rounder.
round. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's hoping. Because even if like Logan gets those 2 points, that's fine. It doesn't matter. He's going to be farther behind this turn, so. Yeah, but right now Schmid is thinking about what he's doing because that was just like the free Okoye play to not give up the kill to Ultron, so we'll see what happens here. Red Skull might be going for a walk and shoot Carol in the face. But her having like the 4-die reverse pierce count with cover, that's pretty good. Although it looks like Red Skull does have enough power to do a scalpel here with help of his friends.
Yeah.
The friend being mainly X-23, so. Looks like he's just short to walk into there, which is nice. How did they rule spendering with him? Does he actually have to have all the power
I think
to
so.
do it?
That's what I remember reading. He has to have enough
Okay.
power to declare the attack.
Yep, but then he can like take whatever from friends, but he
Yeah.
has to spend at least one, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so like
It's very bad,
specific. I
yeah.
wish it was like on his card. Oh well.
Yeah.
I just try to stay. I just don't play models like that so that I don't like have to deal with. It's
Yeah.
like those rules are too complicated for me. Okay, so he's moving and now using X-23 to pay 1 power plus 3 off of her.
Oh, just
Oh,
throw
he's
the.
double moving, throwing into her. Because Brace is
Yep.
gone now, so yeah, it makes sense.
It
She needs to
sure
block
is.
all
All
of
right, you
it.
got this. Do it.
No,
Well,
okay,
that's the opposite of doing it.
Yes, that did not. She did not do it. All right.
No. Who did Okoye give her power? Or no, she wasn't damaged. Never mind. I was like, when Okoye got damaged, who'd she give power to? No one. No one at all.
Okay, so what are we doing here with on? Oh, the terrain was destroyed, so the grunts are coming out.
Yep, that's a little spooky.
Yep, Okoye only has enough power for 1 bodyguard attack too, so it's like if you, whoa, okay, well.
They're out of range. I think they're just out of range of 3 of Bullseye anyways. Oh, that's that's a big stagger.
Are the grunts staggered? I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on
I think
their
he
card.
purposely. I think it's because it's the card is like I mean it's more complicated where it's like this is it's clearly obvious. And
Well, I mean, the stagger just hovers over him. You can just like left click it off or right click it off.
you say that like it's easy. I'm telling you,
it is.
I
You just like put your little mouse on the symbol, and then a little red button appears, and then you click, and then it goes away.
okay. I'll have to see it to believe it. I don't remember. I think you might have shown me once, but I don't remember. Either
Yeah.
way,
Yep. It's okay. It's a very apparent stagger.
yeah. Nobility says stagger icon is creating a crime scene in the street. Yeah, that's right. The chalk outline. It's great.
Yep. It's looking like he's. Yeah, I think you just got to go with Bullseye, and Bullseye's just got to run to the heavens here.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 points. If he does that and he gets away, he's rolling. He's getting 3 points.
Just from cubes.
Just from cubes,
yeah.
putting him at 10.
He's not getting this anymore. So yeah, this is. Yeah, Carol going down there. This is looking pretty rough. Relief, although still alive. I'm still hopeful.
he's got 3 point lead, so
That's true. Yeah, if he can kind of maintain that. But Okoye going down and flipping it next turn, it's going to be pretty rough.
yeah.
And I don't think anyone can really get over to Okoye. She-Hulk, I guess, could double move over there, get pretty close to Logan, mess him up a little the following turn. But
yeah, he'd have the 2.
yeah, it feels pretty risky. But okay, so She-Hulk
We've
goes
got
now.
She-Hulk. is going to, yep, pay the power for that. So now with She-Hulk going here, I think like we might see Ultron going after to bow her away from Bullseye.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Alright, this is very raw 6-die attack.
Yeah.
Alright, She-Hulk, I believe in you. You can get this nasty little guy.
All right. So who's the attack going into? Because if he goes in
It's almost assuredly Z, because you can't
yeah,
kill X-20
that
optional.
makes
And it,
sense. He'll be able to Master Swordsman this to stay alive.
yeah, it's a very hopeful attack. But where there's dice, there's a way, I guess, so...
X-23 getting the double rerolls plus that crit, that skull crit, is a really cool. It's a lot of damage output.
Oh, he's sacrificing it onto her, it looks like.
Okay, so then she's so basically guaranteeing that both characters live through this activation because we can have exceptional healing.
Well, she blocked nothing, so if he
Well,
rolls pretty okay here, you can force exceptional.
yeah, it looks like we'll probably see it then. I think you have two
Uh,
rerolls on X-23. Oh no, you don't because
you
you
get no
sacrifice.
rerolls because of sacrifice.
I'll never not forget that. All right.
Yep.
Uh,
So took the 3. Unfortunately, you don't have range into her. Like, yeah, you can maybe throw Zemo, but you have exactly enough money for
so
bodyguard
why
and
would
bullseye.
man? Why did he? Okay, so hold on. Why did he not play exceptional there? Or I'm just don't understand. I guess why he didn't play exceptional.
Because you don't die, and there's no point in using it because you get a free. Like,
Okay.
so even if like the throw happens, you can just exceptional the throw and use it
Yeah.
like a ghetto brace.
Right.
So
Well,
she
now
does
he
need a
has to.
slow
Yeah.
because she did get hit by that attack. I don't know if it matters that much, but that is a thing that should be on her, right?
Yeah. There it
There it
goes.
goes. Okay.
All right, we're doing an attack. Probably X-23 going. Yeah, here we go. Of course, she's going to go so that she can get the healing factor and therefore not be as damaged.
Yep.
We have a spender into her. Oh,
What a
no.
sad little. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Curtis thinks Schmid is going to go for a tabling here with trying to put massive damage through on She-Hulk. Well,
Well, that's the
starts.
perfect amount of damage, yeah. And then it's free power bullseye. I mean, I guess that's the only person to give power to, right?
Yeah, yeah. Another spender. Yep, there it
Yep.
goes. Do we bodyguard it? Yep.
Yeah,
Staying
most
with.
assuredly on this one, yeah.
Do we get a skull? Got some crits with skulls and all that. Oh, okay, not great.
Yeah, that's an okay one.
He's gonna. Is he gonna blow? He blew up the skull, and now he's re-rolling. So he's got 4 with a pierce.
Ooh, spicy.
So he's got 6 with a pierce. So 6 into 2 is
Into
1,
3.
3. So
Yeah.
2, 4 damage onto She-Hulk.
Yeah, that's a good amount of damage.
Are we? They only took 3 each, so I'm not sure. There must have been something. Maybe something was missed there.
Well, it's maybe he forgot the skull.
Yeah, maybe he did. Oh, well, there. That's. All right. So now we have. We've got X-23 healing. We didn't forget that.
Nope.
And so now. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. That's good placement by Schmid. It
Yeah.
looks like it was accidentally, unless I don't know, because like that was too close to eye up, I think.
Yeah. You could just go for the glory here, and
We're doing a
yeah,
spender.
I
Yeah.
think he's daggering Mr. Zemo here.
Yep, 5 into 3 reroll.
Well,
Oh, you pay for the
that's
1.
fine. Yeah, you got the one for I never miss, which is fine.
Yeah.
Tag him for 1, and then
When I do
just
these
deal him
spenders, I'm
4.
thinking like at least one of these will break, but like,
Yeah.
and one of the other one I'll have to pay for.
Yeah, he's measuring 3. Get out of here, Zemo. You're not within 3. All right, here it is. Get his ass with an I never
Oh,
miss.
dude! Oh my god, he rolled 0 successes on that.
Oh, 10 dice, not a single coin flip going your way.
Oh
That's
man, that's
brutal.
actually yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
And now he's done. He has
Yeah, he shook the bleed
he shook
that
the
was on
bleed.
him.
Yeah, okay, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Gives a bleed to Zemo, which is probably okay, but yeah, she does have enough power to double bodyguard, which is nice. Ultron still
Yeah,
gets to go, and
but
then Zemo gets to
This is
go.
why the Ultron bow. It's like
Yeah, this feels like a pretty easy layup, but it looks like he's just going with Zemo first.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it feels like a pretty clean kill. Although, if you go with Zemo, you stab Bullseye, you daze him, and then you get the...
So you couldn't you go with Zemo, do a spender, move on to a portal, hit the portal, and then char. Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe your range
I
isn't
think it's
too
too
far.
far.
Yeah, it looks too far.
Yeah, because you can threat 14
Well,
inches
this
with
looks like I don't know what he's doing
move
here.
spender.
Like, there's no way he can get all this, can he?
So he was thinking about move walking, or like walking charge spendering into a Okoye.
So the problem is if he does that, he picks up both cubes, he dies. Okay, like at the like it's a bleed, but
Uh,
he'd have to only
he
pick up.
doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he would have the range to pick up the cubes. Actually, he would, because yeah, he gets a medium move after the spender.
But yeah, if he picked up both, he would die. Could he even do that though? Yeah, he could. He'd have enough power to pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
looks like he's just in range for bow too, which is pretty spicy.
like
But
so
very
he can move and then bow and then
yeah,
attack.
single move, bow, and then yeah, attack.
We'll have to go with the grunt first, but I guess the grunt has nothing
There's
to
no
really
target, yeah.
do.
That's just gonna go awkwardly walk at somebody.
Yeah.
And that's somebody. Zemo. No. Just flail his stick around.
Yeah.
Rage. Yeah, just go be with everyone. That's fine.
Okay, so he's thinking of bowing Okoye closer so that Zemo can get her.
He's probably just gonna throw the car at her,
Oh,
right?
okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If he can get there,
For sure. Yeah, he has what 14 inches of movement
he can.
plus
So
that.
he
So
can
if
get there. He can get
yeah,
there.
he throws like 20 inches with
And
that.
it's a
That should get to
three
her.
power throw.
Yeah, he's got exactly enough money for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that, and now now Leaf's sitting at only 2 points. It's definitely slowing him down a lot.
Yep, it definitely is. And then yeah, if they like score parity or even more, because currently 1, 2, 3 points. Yeah, so he's currently ahead. Or they not ahead, but he's catching up.
Let's see.
Yeah, forcing a bodyguard into She-Hulk too also makes her feel kind of sad. Or just bowing her, also an option. Yeah, I think he like gets exactly to her. Yeah, that's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take a hike, girl. Yeah, don't don't
Yeah.
do one of those on accident.
Yeah. All right, he's attacking Bullseye, so he's hoping to make him drop the cube, slow the points going down.
All right, little homie, you got this. Oh no, never mind.
Wow, he's
Yes,
gonna crit. He's gonna have to
two
crit
crits.
this.
Even if you just get the crit, it's enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's still 4 showing before
Gotcha.
any
Gotcha.
conversions. Yeah. Damn, so close.
Wait, hold on. How does Leif has 3 blocks?
Oh, he only has 3. Ah ha ha! Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So he
Bullseye, you
blocked
absolute
it.
maniac.
Jeez Louise, eh? Isn't that wild?
That is, yeah.
Well, at least Bullseye could do it now. I guess, like, right?
Yep. He is alive. But now you have Zemo who can just go in charge and hopefully take care of him.
Yeah.
And go set up a sweet aura for Mr. Ultron. Maybe. Yeah, I think he's just out on Ultron, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if Zemo can do it, and it seems like nobody can do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was a charge on Zemo, so he's not paying for any full reroll here. It looks like
Yeah,
he
he's
is
sword
now. There it
daddying.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of have to.
All right. Get him. Get his ass. Okay, I think he's toast.
3.
No, he's not sculling. Okay. Oh, you fool. You should have sculled.
No, he's dead.
Nope. He dies. Okay.
All right, so Zemo gains a
Uh,
power. Could pick up the cube here and shake the bleed, maybe. Or does he?
uh,
Does he? Yeah, because he can't get anywhere that matters from scoring wise. He's gonna maybe he keeps the bleed and runs away.
he's definitely taking the cube with the power he
Yeah,
got.
there's the cube. So the question basically is like, do you go close to the point? Because Carol's gonna, um,
I think Bullseye just cleanly kills him if he stays there. And he takes 3, then he gets like double shotted and just dies.
yeah, that's fair. He
So
has
I
to
think he
stay
just
outside
needs to
of.
get. Yeah, he's getting the heck away from Bullseye.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate Carol's only going to be at 5 power next turn. I don't think Red Skull has enough like in the tank to actually kill her. So he can
No,
probably yeah, so Leaf can sit on that activation for a little while.
but we have 3 points for each side. I think here is what I'm seeing. 2 cubes for Schmid plus the. Oh no, and Red Skull has the point, so he's getting.
Yeah.
He went to 4 points, and Leaf only went to 3. So there's 10 to 8, a 2 point difference. Okoye is now off the board,
Yeah,
and
she's
Schmid's setting up a double pickup on Logan here.
yeah, Logan can just go live over there, live his best life in the corner, get all those sweet points.
Okay, so it's up to Leaf to activate first here.
Sure is, yeah.
Curtis predicted that Leaf would end the game with all of his characters sorry, Schmid would end the game with all of his characters on Leaf's side of the board, and as of right now, that's pretty much you could say that's the
I'd
case.
say Red Skull is in the center. He's not quite
Yeah,
on the
he's
opposing side. Yes,
he's
yet
almost there, but
he's very close. Yeah. Soon.
it's just like I think like I'm just like my mind's like what like why is he saying that? I mean, I guess he's predicting the game obviously, but like my mind immediately just went to the when Leaf was in the finals, right, and he played the convocation, and it was like
Yep.
his whole team was like on the board edge, his own board edge, and Dean's team was like pushing deep into Leaf's side.
Right.
It's like so it's
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like Bullseye is gonna go and make a merge. So get rid of that nasty Baron Zemo before
Yeah.
anything worse happens. Which seems fine. You can put the cube in like a spot too that like requires anyone who wants it to go do like some work. Oh, She-Hulk is in walk-through range. Ooh, excuse me. Of X-23, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Can slow her down, or
Yeah.
Schmid
Well, she's
having
already slowed, but
Schmid having now two, like not counting grunts or anything, having two more characters than Leif, like, is gonna start compounding here on this turn for sure. Right, you're gonna see.
yeah, I think She-Hulk's gonna take a buttload of damage this turn.
Yeah, I think if you.
He's 8
If he,
power, which is enough for Spender and then a throw, which is kind of fun. And that just like deactivates X-23.
yeah,
But then that's all She-Hulk is doing. Hopefully Bullseye can survive one attack from Ultron.
yeah, he's got the grunts that are gonna double hit him, like,
he,
right.
yeah, he does. How many
So
times can he parting shot? Just
unlimited.
unlimited, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Schmid
Yeah.
also has a Dark Rain still too, so
Yeah, he's running out of viable target. Like, he doesn't have enough power on any of his Cabal. I guess Zemo is like, here's where you play it. If he doesn't kill Zemo here, it's a pretty viable character to play it with.
oh yeah, it's true. All of his yeah, nobody has any power on the actual Cabal people.
Yeah, yeah, they fall. Something that I learned when playing with the Red Skull in like Red Skull and Malekith combo is that the grunts aren't affiliated. So if you play Dark Rain, like, the Ultron drones won't get to reroll, do their full reroll against the target. So
Yeah, probably. It depends. Like, I thought were one of them. No, I don't think
no,
they're
I
an
think
affiliation
they're not.
document.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not. So they're not. They don't get to benefit from Dark Rain. But okay,
yeah,
so we've got Shield activating. I'm surprised. I thought we'd see Bullseye like kill Zemo, but
yeah.
um
She's spendering. She's just gonna go for that. Okay. Well, he rolled well finally. Good job,
yeah.
She-Hulk. You finally did it.
Yeah, she's gonna be able to live through it with
She is
exceptional.
probably gonna play exceptional here. Yeah. Yeah, being able to save it and hang on to it ended up being a big deal.
Yeah.
Yay, you take 4, which is exactly enough to get exceptional.
Yeah. All right. There's the pay and takes 1.
Yep, takes 1, gets a stagger 2, and a stun. All the funny conditions. Then 3 left. I'm assuming X-23 gets tossed somewhere and made really sad.
Yep. So she's doing
Yep.
basically nothing this round, this game. Oh, getting thrown into Ultron.
Yeah, it's enough to potentially kill him. If Ultron poops his pants, that's 4 damage, so.
Yeah, that's probably the chain that Leif was seeing here.
Oh, it was close.
Oh,
Pants
whoa, yeah.
almost pooped. He is in death range of Bullseye now, which is kind of
Yeah,
nice.
I was
I'm
imagining that Bullseye
yeah,
was dying if Shield activated.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Ultron goes now, and it's just gonna yeah, just destroy the little guy. Uh, did give him enough for Dark Rain. Do we use it though? Probably not.
Ah, yeah. freaking, I don't know. How do you like kill Bullseye? If you kill Bullseye with the grunts, do you then play Dark Rain and then like build her into She-Hulk and then spend her She-Hulk? I don't know.
You could, yeah, and then you get if you hit the throw, you can throw away into Red Skull's range because I think he's just out currently, and you can crank her for a couple mystic attacks.
Yeah. Maybe that's, I don't know if that's like too great or the only thing too is like you get the wild and you're hitting X23. You're poking her for damage too, which I don't know. Like maybe she's
Oh yeah,
dying
because
anyway. I think
it's not enemy characters, right? It's
it's
just all
is it
character.
all? I now that I say that.
Other characters then too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
everyone. Zemo's just out. It looks like that's good.
Okay. Yeah, he's figuring it out. If you parting shot with like if you bullseye could parting shot like outside of range 4 with Ultron too. So like the question I think is like, do I?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has exactly enough movement to get behind the dumpster too to get cover for
Yeah.
a second shot, which is kind of nice. I don't think you can get out of a double tap of the drones, but that's fine. The cover is probably enough to keep you safe. On 3-die cover with 4 dice.
Yeah.
I think it's like only like a 40% to deal damage at that attack, so.
Captain Marvel's gonna have 6 power.
Yeah, she is probably gonna get
Nope,
juiced
after
up
this,
and
yeah. So she'll be able to turn binary, then hit a portal, and then like maybe be able to take out Zemo and X23, right? If Ultron goes now, I think like you could see both of them getting KO'd.
I think she just kills all of them, right? All 3 of those models.
Well, how does she? Oh, I guess with the throws and all that, yeah.
Yeah, because you can throw Ultron into Zemo,
All right,
or
so we're
like even
doing
if
an attack into
he dodges
Bullseye.
it, you get the explosive too.
And look at that, we have a
Oh no!
3 and a 2 blocks. So Bullseye takes 1 with the this is the grunts going. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Well, he survived. Good for you, little bull guy. You definitely don't want to get too far that you're out of range of Zemo to kind of be able to punish him. Yeah, he's gonna probably go just behind that. Well, it's not medium. What are you doing? There you go. It's unfortunate the chip damage goes into the drones though, and not into Ultron.
Oh yeah.
I think he might be a little far now to actually retaliate to Zemo, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, so Noel he stayed within range 3, so
He couldn't have gotten out of range 3 of the drones with a short move, so.
okay. Well, he's only got 2 successes so far, 3 successes, and takes another 1 point of damage.
Yep, which is fine. It's the perfect increment of damage for a Force team.
Yeah, exactly. 1 at a time. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so now I mean, like, man, I'd be tempted to just like Dark Rain Zemo and then like do 2 attacks into She-Hulk. That's what I would be tempted to do. But um, because like Zemo is going to like he's dead. I think he just dies now, and same with X23. Um,
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good. Although, like, killing X23 this turn just feels kind of sad, but the freaking healing factor is such a
yeah,
menace.
yeah, you're gonna be back at 1 health on her, basic almost full health.
Yeah.
If she gets to go.
Yep.
All right, so we're looking at okay, so we're looking at a throw into Bullseye with the spender, but he doesn't have enough power for that. Okay, so he's nice. That doesn't. Oh, okay. He would have just moved spendered or spendered.
Yeah, he's probably gonna move, walk, and then attack. Or I guess move and walk are the same thing,
I
aren't they?
guess the question is, are you going to get him out of cover, basically? Oh, you're gonna throw.
Well, yes, he is gonna get him out of cover by throwing the piece of.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna throw the
Uh,
he's just gonna throw the train at him. Okay,
an
3
even
power.
bigger piece. All right. Godspeed, little bullseye. You got this. Nope, you don't got this.
Okay, so Bullseye is now gone.
He is toast too. Very
Um,
bad. Yeah, Bullseye killing Zemo there was very important.
okay, so
Uh,
now
how close do you think X-23 and Zemo are to each other?
that's definitely, I would say that's within 3 if I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it's very close, yeah, because I'm wondering if Carol goes, she can pop to the other portal and then just throw Zemo into X-23, and hopefully that cleans up the pair of them, and then
Right.
just get them both out of here.
Is that is
And
a
then,
range 3 between them enough for a short tool and like
it's
the?
a medium throw for her if she just spends the 2
Oh,
power
it's a
for her
medium
throw.
throw, right? It's the yeah. Okay, got the
Yeah, so
superpower.
it's yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Lots
3.
of
Yeah,
room.
range 3 is yeah. You have a little extra wiggle room beyond that, but
Okay, so Ultron has only 1 power here, so he doesn't have any. He can't really impact the game beyond that. Beyond
he's just
what he's done, and he
walking
could do an
again.
attack into She-Hulk if he wants to, but with only 5 damage on her, it's like,
Yeah, he's going for it. Doesn't matter.
freaking I Dark Rain this.
Yeah, yeah.
Just cause. Oh, whatever.
Who needs Dark Rain?
Yeah, when you roll a freaking that high of a
Oh, sure,
dice.
and yeah, all 3 convert
Oh
too.
wow,
Why not?
wow.
All right, you can just hit
8
the 12.5 percenter.
and a
That's
poison
fine.
and a bleed. Takes 6.
Oh, She-Hulk, no. And the really sucky thing too is it's still the same turn, so you can't even give an extra power to
Yeah,
Carol.
she's yeah, exactly.
Oh, oh
Um,
no. Okay,
she's immune to poison, but she's not immune to bleed, so she'll take if
sure
you
isn't.
reverse. What's this? Oh, now he's gonna have power
Uh,
too.
yeah, he doesn't even need to walk her. Although she does have
Aggressive, yeah.
aggressive move, which I
So
guess he
he's
forfeited
yeah.
that. Yeah, because you could just put
She-Hulk does
her.
this. Lol. What? Just like melt. I'm melting.
Yeah, he's spending 5 power. Oh, hey, he's playing Dark Rain too. How
Yeah.
convenient.
So interesting. She's only on 5 damage. Yeah, I did say that. Boom! Big hit. 9 health left.
Yep, yeah, this is rough.
And Dark Rain target now with the Red Skull full health. I mean, so now Captain Marvel has to choose if
Yeah,
she wants to try to pick off the characters that are low health or attack into Red Skull, um, who is right
uh,
there.
all right, so she has 6 power, right? So that is enough to transform, take a portal ride, throw Zemo into X-23, kill them both, take another portal ride back, punch Red Skull, and then punch Red Skull again, right? And they're into his energy,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah. That's is that
gettable.
enough? That's wow. Look at that. Look at that line. Ryan, first time chatter, says, "Go Schmid." He's clearly bandwagoning now that Schmid
Yeah.
is doing well and looks like he's could win this. All right. So let's see. Yeah, we've got Carol
Oh,
transforming. Is that disrupting? Let me zoom in here.
well,
Is that
she's not going on the point
she's
though.
not on the
That's
point? Ooh.
oof. Yeah, that's not ideal.
Well, maybe she does the attack first and then transform and like goes over after. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure, does the charge and then do it that way. Yeah, that's
yeah.
fair. Because you could definitely get stranded in the center potentially. Oh, she's warbirding.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
He does not care about the other two. I would have, me personally, I would have definitely tried to clean little scamps up, but
Yeah. Yeah. 4 into
okay.
1 so far. Looks like that's pretty much it. So
Crank
3
them
on
for
Red Skull.
3. You get a throw. I think. Oh yeah, there's that little street lamp there. Hell yeah. Get his
Oh,
ass.
it's gonna
Or
make
the
him bump in
car.
the car because he can make him bump in the car again. If he does
Yeah,
anything.
that's true. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't like it. Not a fan. Oh well. So she's placing in that, and yeah, tossing them. Boop.
Wait, so he still do everything? Because it's oh no he can't now
Oh, he
because
has enough.
that's
Yeah, he can't come back, so he would have to.
no,
Well, I
but
guess he
the
could.
attack's gonna cost one, right? This next attack, if he did an attack, would cost one, so
Oh,
he'd be at two, and then
that
he'd have
attack
to
does cost one. Yeah, you're
yeah
right.
yeah. So he
Okay.
all right. We've got the warbird again.
All
We've
right.
got
The birds be flying. Okay. That's
5 into 2. That's enough so far. Let's see if Schmid converts. Nope. So that's
nope.
enough.
You got him. Nice.
3 damage exactly. We're left with a
All
couple
right.
of. So now Leaf's fully activated. We have Baron Zemo, who's dying in the end phase if he doesn't die from bleed, and then we have X-23, who is probably just gonna sit on a point. Logan just gonna grab those 2 cubes. And so what are we looking at? We're looking at 5 VPs for Schmid to 2 VPs for Leaf, putting it at a 13-12 game for Schmid.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough, especially with cube holders where they are. And yeah, I don't think Schmid needs to make another attack this game. And with how much power Red Skull has too, he can just double scalpel She-Hulk and Carol, make them both cry, and then just
Yeah, just like
casually
slow them
win.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like just both scalpel them in like the opposite direction, they are gonna have
So
a very bad time.
so maybe Zemo should have double walked towards where Logan was and had Logan pick up 3 cubes and go to the corner.
You can still just have Zemo like walk over there too, or like just walk and then shake, and then
Yeah,
when he
you can you can
pops
have
out,
him.
Logan can get there. So
I'm just like it just would have made. I think it would have made more sense to have just Logan do it, or like have 3 in the corner.
yeah,
But
that's fair.
but
He's 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 deciding not to go quite that far.
maybe
Yeah.
because it does put him at 3 health and with a in not having priority. So
Hmm.
okay. Oh yeah, Zemo moving to that point means I'm did the scoring wrong. I think right. 4 cubes plus 2 points is going to get him 6, going to 14-12. Yeah, I
Yeah,
messed up. I
this
didn't
is
see that as an option as Zemo just chilling on that
yep.
point. So yeah,
Yeah, and then
smart.
Logan just takes it unless Leaf can get everyone out of there, but it's probably not happening.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially if you are able to in between activations, you could have Red Skull like just yeah teleport the other one uh, away from the portal so that they have to move to the portal and then they're stuck. They're just stuck not being able to kill Logan.
That's assuming She-Hulk just doesn't like murder Red Skull, but he doesn't have cubes, so it's kind of useless. Yeah, this is looking very over,
Yes,
but
yes.
maybe Schmid will make a horrible mistake and double walk Logan at She-Hulk or
Yeah, it looks like
Captain Marvel. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's possible.
Curtis says 2 models left in round 4 and all characters on Leaf side. Well, I don't know. Look
That's
at
not
that.
true at all.
Yeah, look at that.
X-23 and Zemo.
You're so
Yeah,
wrong,
get out of here.
Curtis. You're so wrong. Look at
I know.
X-23.
Yeah. You've been watching the stream? You've been
Yeah,
looking
I
at where these
know. I
models
know.
are? You're too busy painting. Gotta get your head out of the brush.
Full, yeah, nobility. X-23 is on his own side. Full retreat. Painting. All right. Painting my Carol. Nice, nice.
All right, well, here we go.
Yeah, this is the strategy I used when I had to play against an A-Force team. I just like basically I left She-Hulk and Carol alone. Now Schmidt actually like pushed some damage through on them, so props to him. But I think I like basically ignored them in the whole game, just like didn't attack them once.
Both of the attacks were like pretty opportunistic. They were just like kind of there. Like
Yeah.
She-Hulk, most of like the bodyguard damage, and then like the free one where like Ultron, what the hell else is he gonna do? Might as well
Yeah.
attack her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Bow or Spender both displace her short. And one of them puts damage through on her, so yeah, it made total sense for him to attack her there.
wait, I'm being told to play music. I got this.
No,
All right, we
that's
did
good.
it.
That's awesome. Okay, so Leaf's doing. He's trying to figure out.
What's this 7 inches for? He's measuring with that. Unfortunately, Chrono, I don't have Curb theme music in that. I only have the Seinfeld one. It's
He's
very sad.
measuring. Is he gonna throw Ultron into X-23 or something? That seems
Uh,
like the only other thing I can think of. Because then you can
yeah,
kill them both.
actually, yeah, I don't hate that line. Yeah.
You daze them both, and then, but don't you
You
have to like
get
one shot Red Skull here though too? I mean that's like, and then
uh
Carol Stolney is sitting on 1 power. You have to move and one shot Wolverine, or I guess like, yeah, that's the out. That's the out, right? One shot Red Skull, and then move and throw Ultron into a X-23 who doesn't block anything.
yeah, she has enough money to do it too. So
Um,
she could definitely do.
you also end up with 2 cubes and a point. You kill Wolverine, yeah, and then you take his cubes.
Yeah, you only need to score 4 points. So if she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, that's
That's enough. Yeah, so that's so. Shield could one shot Red
that's
Skull 3, Chuck alternate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mike's.
wow. He's got a chip in a chair here. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Here it
but
is.
I think he's missing the Red Skull attack. Like he needed to kill Red Skull here.
Yeah,
First.
probably. I think this just guarantees that you get rid of X-23. You just hope Marvel can take care of
Oh,
Red
what,
Skull.
I thought you were throwing Ultron. What is going on here?
Yeah, I think you have to throw Ultron.
Oh, and
You
now are
just
you out of
guarantee.
range of Ultron? Oh shit. Oh yeah. You needed to.
No, he should be in range. I'm pretty sure he's in range of
No, he's
Ultron,
not in
right?
range of Ultron. He needs range 2. I think he messed up that. I think he messed up.
Oh, I think he had like he tried to get to the point, and then with
Yeah,
where she
he needed to get on the
was,
point where you didn't need to get on the point. You didn't need to get on the point because you would have picked up 2 cubes on She-Hulk and 2 cubes on Carol from killing Logan. Uh, yeah, I think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but either way,
oh, so
we're
she's
doing
doing.
something. We're doing a spender into Ultron, I think here.
Oh, that's expander. That's enough. Got whoever he was attacking.
Oh, okay, just X-23.
I think it was X-23. Yeah.
All
Okay,
right,
so she dies.
but then that's it. You have nothing else to do with her. You can hit a portal and drop the cube, which is what she's doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all just doesn't matter. I think now.
Uh,
Oh, how does she have 2 cubes? She can't.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. We fixed it. Yeah. There's no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you just teleport Carol off the point.
Yep.
And then you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. They're like refixing it.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
I mean, I guess you
Yeah.
could also just grab the cube with Ultron and then double walk, and then now it's like you can't get both of us.
Right. Yeah. I
So
think that's the
now
easier line there.
we're
And then
about
just
to. I'm
if.
sure we're about to jump into their chat in a minute. Man, Schmid is the back-to-back champion of the Lunch Meet TM events.
That's right. He's done a great job. I'm proud of him. I think he's now tied me and Curtis for total wins.
No, dude. I was Curtis and I were talking about this. You've won 4 times.
I've won 4?
Yeah, you've won.
Jesus, okay.
I
I've
wish
played
I
in a
had
lot
this.
of them.
What do we have? Here, I wrote it down because we were talking about it. Let me see if I can find where I wrote it. Here it is. Johnny, you won number 2, no, number 3, number 8, 9, and 10. I won 6 and 7. Curtis won 12 and 13.
Okay.
Mike DeLuca's in the chat. He's won 11 and 14.
Yeah. Well, he
And
won like the most important one, which
yeah,
was
the big.
the LVO qualifier. So
And Dean's won 2, and now Schmid is one of the people who have won 2 of these.
all right. Well, I've been slacking. I've not won in quite some time. I need to get my shit
Nah,
together.
dude,
Stop playing Hydra.
You won on 10. I won on 7. I've been. It's been a long time for me.
Yeah, you've been around for quite a bit, and I appreciate you playing all the time. So
All right. Okay. So, and the next one's coming up soon, right? They're about to.
yeah, I'm gonna drop the tournament probably tonight or early to like tomorrow in the afternoon. I have to like queue it up and figure out my ad copy. I have my pictures all set.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, it's more horrors for the eyes to
Um,
behold.
I'm just waiting for them to put their scores on the board or some sort of signifier that the game is called here. So, but yeah, that's. Are we doing another 32 round event?
Yeah, I'm gonna like. I think having like the 2 with like the leftovers and like the just too much wrangling on my part,
Yeah.
and I don't have any more busted Gandalfs for that one. So very sad. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like 132 man. It gets like the same amount of players. It's like 1 extra week, and it's not the worst.
Yeah, it's cool. 32, like it's pretty cool to be able to play. Like I mean, like it's a lot of players, right? I don't get to play in 32 player events often, except for these ones, so it's pretty cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. With like the 32, it ends up getting like a really strong field of players, and it's like a really like wide amount of players, and like by the end you get to play people pretty much at your skill level, which is fantastic. So except for me, this round I did horror. This tournament I did horrible.
Yeah,
One
dude,
of my
you
worst.
paired me with Leif round 1. I was talking to him, and he was like the 2 weeks before this event, we had a couple of times where we talked about his roster and all that, and then I get paired with him. I'm like, Johnny, you son of a bitch.
I don't control Longshanks. Longshanks is evil sometimes. I think like a tournament ago, it made 3 like local fight against each other in like the last round of the event. I was just like, really? Why are you
Yeah.
doing this? And then this tournament, I had to fight against you and against like you. I was like paired up after getting the bye.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, come on. All
Yeah,
right,
that
so it
was
looks like Carol is trying to do what she can into Red Skull. Looks like she's doing just a pair of sonic booms.
yeah.
Yeah.
So she did a lot, one short of killing him.
Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And yeah, so he's just gonna move and call it. I'm maybe right. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh, he's coming after. No, he's not. He's not going down.
Dark Rain. He's got Dark Rain. Or was that last turn? Was that?
That was
turn?
last turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, he's gonna go and just get She-Hulk out of here and deny him all the points.
Oh,
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna hit the portal again and do it again.
That's right.
He's gonna do it
Yeah.
twice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? I see. I'm the type of player who just like if I'm at 16, I'm like, okay, I don't care, like whatever.
No, I'm
But-
gonna. I'm a spiteful monster. Who absolutely.
let's
Points for
jump
tie
into
breaks.
their let's jump into their chat.
All right, sounds good.
I guess.
Yep.
Hey guys,
Hey.
thanks for letting us stream this game. It was pretty intense. What are your thoughts, Leaf, on the squads once everything was all dropped down?
decent at that point. I kind of figured it would be something like this. I was hoping on speed to get through, but and also She-Hulk's dice to do something. But Logan, there's a brick wall.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
when the squads were dropped, I think we both were like, yeah, that's about
Yeah, it's about what I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd considered a 6-wide kingpin, but the 6-wide
Yeah, I
kingpin
mean,
has,
I was
has
looking at
very
your-
little punch and is just about trying to survive.
I was looking at your list. You know, I was like, I have no idea what he's gonna play. Like, I can have sure if 19, I know you like the dual, you know, She-Hulk, whatever her name is, Captain, and obviously like you love Nick, so it's obvious like from the 15 to the 19 on cubes, it makes sense to do that. If you went the Kingpin route, I was like, I have no idea what he'll do if he does that way. But yeah, and then for myself, I pretty much knew when we hit 19 intrusions that I was going to play this roster. It's pretty much the 19 I play. I mean, I have a convocation 19, but with cubes, I don't like taking the chip damage and shit like that. So I pretty much once we hit cubes, I was like, oh, okay, we're going Cabal. With the intention that I'm going to try to kill some stuff, maybe get behind early. You know, the bodyguards, the fallback, the eyes on the sky. Oh, the eye on the sky. I thought I was like so freaking clever with the bullseye thing where I teleported away and teleported back to Spender you. And then he's like, don't go. He's like, don't spend the power yet. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then he freaking eyes on the skies me, and I was like, God. He had I liked a lot of his like the play, like the patch up for 2 just to keep him alive was great. Little things like that. You know, I had to try to dissect some of the bodyguards with Ultron and whatnot. But, you know, early on, like I got like, okay, I killed the grunts with Zemo. I'm giving up a chance to walk on a point. But I knew I would, if I kill him, I get 2 power. Which means I have 3 power, which means I can teleport Ultron turn 1 with Red Skull and maybe do something, maybe blow up Nick or walk him out of bodyguard range if I need to. If I didn't like wreck him like I did. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much called exactly what like we were calling a lot of those things, and it was so. Yeah, it was a nice turn 1. Like your turn 1 little system ended up working in your favor. Getting Nick Fury out on round 2 was like pretty huge, and Logan living through that that bomb of an activation and his 21 dice attack dice.
23.
23. Yeah, because
I used the weight training.
He
That-
gambled.
Yeah,
I flew away from him.
It was 23 dice for like 2 points of damage.
It was pretty embarrassing, yeah.
And then letting him, like when I let him die, I was like, should I have let him die or not?
I thought it was fine, honestly.
Yeah,
like, just
it was
saving it for
fine.
like on the second side, it's totally better. So
Yeah.
I think I should have tornado clawed the coin. I had so much
just
power.
get more dice into her, yeah.
Well, I figured if she doesn't die, like I mean, obviously it's really bad if she doesn't die because it's like a 4-point swing, right, for being back there.
Right.
Potentially, I was like, at least he has to burn brace because I'm good. I guarantee, like, I will throw her into a car.
Yeah.
And like he has to burn the brace for it. So that was like my consolation prize, which let me throw some other things. I mean, it let me throw the Red Skull could kill Carol with the car
and the bullseye kill.
The bullseye, yeah, I would not have stopped Carol from dying.
You would just let her.
She had 1 health left.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing is she's a cool model because when you burn all your power, I'm like, do I want to hit other things? And like a freaking bullseye was probably the most obnoxious one of all of them, to be completely honest with you. Because he just like you want to kill him, and then I'm like feeding everybody power, and he's just a little freaking 2 threat that. Yeah, and I mean when Ultron, obviously, you know, Leif and I talked about it. When Ultron threw the attack on her and like did 6 after all he blocked 2, I did 8. I think the whatever I played, whatever the card's called,
Dark Rain.
Dark Rain,
you know, was one of those like, all right, if you go kill Zemo in X-23, Red Skull might just teleport and kill you. So that was why I played it there. If you guys were curious,
No, it made sense.
it
You had, like, the
probably
power.
made sense at the time. Yeah, when X23 went at her with like double spenders. This is not dice playing, but like it's an interesting thing with like She-Hulk is I was like, all right, if I throw some attacks on her, and she's like, if X23 does 2 spenders and spikes her like for 10, I'm like, okay, I'm dark raining Zemo's going in right now, right? Instead of chasing Bullseye, where I had to like walk up, bow her out. Ultron shoots Bullseye, doesn't kill him. Now Zemo has to do it. So the 2 threats were living on like 1 health was way more annoying than She-Hulk was for me because she kept whiffing her attacks. But yeah, I mean that's sometime. Yeah, I knew from the beginning he was going to try to steal my stuff, and I was like, well, I can't stop it. I can only just kill him. Try to kill him. You know. Any questions? Sorry.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Johnny.
So Leaf, you had kind of an out at the end.
Yep.
There was like the triple She-Hulk kill on like that last turn, where if you would have like just moved within Ultron, like 2 of him, you could have thrown him into X23. She maybe goes down. She had 2 health left, so she would have had to block 2 of the 4.
Yep.
Which is but you can like, and then before you even like go on the walk, you get to like put 1 punch into Red Skull. So
Which the 1 punch into Red Skull is nothing. Like I'd rather save that punch
not
and guarantee
great.
23 being down.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I did
that
have
was
4
what I
life
was.
left.
So the issue
He had
is
to
I
block
was
1.
Yeah,
I
you were
was-
trying to get on the portal and also be within
Yes.
range, and you prioritized the portal there. Yeah.
I prioritized the portal and then I screwed up because I was like, oh, this is perfectly fine. I'm like, I will just do the throw the other way and I'll just throw
Yeah.
throw
into him.
X23
Yeah.
into Ultron, and then I'm like, oh no, wait, the base is smaller,
Yeah,
so
this
we
doesn't work.
don't get that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh well, that's fine. I'll just, oh no, I didn't make sure I was within 2 of the car. Cool.
Yep. Yeah. You
'Cause
were like
it
measuring,
also, I
flailing
also would have
around.
been
Yeah.
fine had I just been placed back within 2 of the car, right?
Yep,
Because then I just
sure.
throw into Ultron, and it's like, can you block 3?
Yeah.
It's like if you don't,
Yeah, you can like spend it
you
afterwards
just-
and like just get that.
well, then
yeah.
we just go into X23, right? We do the same
Yep.
thing. We just take out X23.
Where was
Yeah, it
the
was
one?
very, very sad.
But then she would sit there with her 2 cubes, and that last one.
Yeah, my plan there was if you just who knows what would happen, but just what I was thinking was like, okay, if they both die,
Yep.
I think she was like here,
Yep. Yeah.
so she
was on
wasn't.
point.
So I guess
Yeah.
she wasn't on the point. She was
She was on the portal.
She was
or
on it, but she
practically.
wasn't. Sorry, she wasn't like physically touching it. So I was gonna teleport her straight away with Red Skull
Yep.
3 because she
Yep.
can't get back to it in 1 move. And so she would have to double walk there. Then I was going to go try to take that one. So the best case is she can either double walk here or, and even if she took the portal, it doesn't matter. Red Skull's over here.
Mm-hmm.
So like if she hulks here with, you score 3 here. If I get this, you can't attack me. So I'm scoring at least 3 and I was ahead by then.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, it would have been,
that was like my
17-16.
safety play was if Red Skull survives, somebody's getting off the point, whether it's She-Hulk, because you had to have like all the cubes and her. And it was just like, I'm going to make it as difficult as possible. Now, if I fail the rolls, then I'm in deep shit.
Then things get bad. Yeah.
But that's not impossible because actually the problem with Carol was she would have had to double walk here, and then she would have to take the portal, and she only had 0 power. She wouldn't have been able to pick up the cube.
Yeah, if your Red Skull ends up here by doing portals wrong, then I do my attack that gives me a
Pursuit,
pursuit.
yeah. It's not. It's if I portal wrong the first time and I end up, I mean, we don't know if I end up.
If you portal wrong twice, you're in trouble.
Yeah, but I would have taken that chance.
Yeah,
Totally.
Shit.
Okay, so I have one other question for you, Leaf. Your opening play with Nick Fury. Do you? I don't know. I guess I feel like maybe if the grunts take the center and then you have Nick Fury take like just like the side point or something, or like the side cube, that might be a little safer. I guess I don't know because it felt risky to put him up there, especially without like the wizard hop that like he normally has when you play him. That I see a lot out of you.
It is fairly fine. What should have happened is that She-Hulk should not have got greedy and gone for 2 extra dice into Logan. She should have just thrown the size 4 terrain into him.
Yep, yeah, and get rid of that so he could
And
get
then
the
that's
Ultron throw.
no.
Yeah.
Well, then at that point, I guarantee, like, Okoye doesn't die. Okoye
Yep.
has the block for me, and it's like this isn't going down anymore.
That's fair. Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
that-
fair
get
enough.
the brain away from
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
should
was
have. I should have
surprised you-
prioritized that.
Yep.
I was like, at that point, I think I still had 2 punches left.
You
So
did,
I was
yeah.
like,
You had 2 punches.
yeah,
You
that
took
was
the first
my-
one.
So
That
I,
was bad.
yeah,
and
like
then
I
you
jumped
gambled.
up. Yeah, and I'm like, if I could do 3 damage on this, then I will just throw the terrain as well. Right,
Okay.
and between that, Logan's definitely going to have to brace if he isn't just dead.
Yeah,
Which,
that's
yeah,
a
but-
really far distance that special delivery gets.
Yeah,
Like you can
It's-
almost get to like the back gamma, right? If,
With
no.
a different model, you can. With like a long mover, you can
Gotcha.
get pretty damn
Yes.
close.
Yeah.
But
maybe not on it, but it's attacking somebody near.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like 16 3/4 is the threat range for it, which is
far.
pretty far.
Okay, guys. I am going to wrap up the stream. It's I'm tired.
Yeah, same here.
It's late, yeah.
So I will catch you guys later. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for letting us stream the game, and congrats to Schmid and Leif for the first and second or whatever. And thanks Johnny for joining me on stream. So we'll see you guys. Hopefully see you guys on Lunch Meet TM 18.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah,
All right, see ya.
All right,
thanks.
bye, everyone.
Congrats, Schmidt.